Well, hello. It's still holiday season, party season, and if you have something to go to and you don't know what to bring, then stick around with me and I'll show you a great recipe. Okay, so first we're going to start with half a brick of cream cheese. I'm just doing a small amount. And we'll throw it in our bowl. Okay, let me angle you down real quick here. Okay, we have cream cheese here so far. Next we're gonna take our ranch seasoning. Just gonna put it like, I'm eyeballing it, just a good, teaspoon and a half or so. Then I have some dried parsley here. And then I have some ground black pepper. Just gonna sprinkle it on the top here. Okay, and this is going to be, and it helps also if you have this at room temperature. This isn't completely at room temperature here, a little bit cold, but I'll just keep stirring it and working it in, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do next. Okay, so I have it all mixed together, the cream cheese with the ranch seasoning and black pepper. And now I have 2 low-carb tortillas, see? So we're going to first put a dab in the middle of each tortilla. You don't have to do low carb if you don't want to. This is just what I'm doing in my house. And also, you can do bigger tortillas, like the burrito size. I'm just cutting this recipe down for right now, but I will list the full recipe in the description box down below when I'm done. So yeah, we're just spreading this on each tortilla. And these are called holiday roll-ups. The beauty of this is there is no cooking. You can make them ahead even. You can make them like the day before. Bring them to your party and they're fantastic. They're like pinwheels. You'll see. But they're very good. I've brought them several times to little gatherings and everybody's like, ooh, what is this? This is magic. This is so good. And yeah, it's just really good. It's quick and easy, no cooking. If you don't want to cook, if you can't cook, this is a great thing for you to bring. So I have this prepared so far, so come back in a minute and I'll show you what kind of other toppings we're gonna put on it. now that I have the roll-ups assembled, this is all you have to do. Now we're gonna roll them up in plastic wrap and put them in the fridge for a couple hours, or like I said, you could do it the day before. And yeah, we're just gonna roll them up. Box. And then you just roll them up in plastic and then put them in the fridge. Okay, I got my holiday roll-ups rolled up. So I'm gonna put them in the fridge, and I'm gonna move on now to an awesome cookie recipe that you could also bring to a holiday party. So hang on, and I'm gonna get my stuff together and I'll be right back. I'm back. So for my next recipe, I have a cookie recipe in there. It's called Gooey butter cookies. They're really good. It starts with a softened half cup of butter and an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese, softened, which I have here. Okay, and then to the butter and cream cheese, we're going to add 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. And then we're going to start creaming these two things together. Okay, we have those three things all creamed together. So now we have 1 large egg. Go. And then we have 1¼ teaspoons vanilla extract. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Can't see. Okay. 1. And 1/4. Nope. Smallest one, Kristen. Okay, smallest one. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna mix those together. Be right back. So now that we have all of our wet ingredients incorporated, so it's creamed together, mixed together, it's wonderful. Now we're going to move on to the dry ingredients, which starts with 2¼ cups all-purpose flour. So we're going to level it off nicely. Okay, be right back. Next we have dry milk powder. We need 1/2 cup of this stuff. Level it off nicely. There we go. Next we need some baking powder. We're gonna need 3 teaspoons of this stuff. 1, 2, 3. Now we have the dry ingredients all together, so we're just gonna whisk these together nicely here without making too big of a mess. That's why I say nicely, because you know, we're trying to limit what we gotta clean up after this. Okay. I think that's good enough. So now we're going to take our dry and incorporate it into the wet ingredients here. We're gonna gradually do this so that we don't make a mess. Very nice. This already looks really good. This cookie is so good. My husband came across this one and he said, make it. I said, okay. And it's one of our favorites now. And again, this is just one of those cookies that we make during the holiday season. And it just kind of keeps it special that way. Not that it needs to be a special cookie, but it just gives us a little extra something to look forward to during the holidays, are these specific recipes that we just make for the holidays. So I'm gonna keep incorporating the dry into the wet, and I'll be right back. Okay, all mixed together. Look at that. So now this dough needs to go in the fridge and chill for about 30 minutes or until slightly firm, but I'll probably keep it in there about 30 minutes. Then you put it into a 350-degree oven for about 10.5 minutes or so. And then by then also those holiday roll-ups will be chilled enough too, so we'll bring those out, cut them up, and I'll show you what those look like, and we'll bake off our cookies. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so the roll-ups have been in the fridge for a couple hours, and I got my oven heating up so we can start baking off the cookies. So let's open up this. Just a second. All right, got them unwrapped. Here we go. Okay. Hold on. All right, here we go. Got them unwrapped and everything. So you just want to cut them into smaller sizes, but look, don't those look good? And the meats are optional. You don't have to do that. We just like it, so I put it in there. But you can easily do all veggie if you want. You don't have to put any kinds of meats. You can use any kind of pepper, anything you want. It's like really just create your own here. So yeah, just cut them into little pinwheels like this. Put them on a little decorative platter or whatever you want to use, and just card the ends because there's not much in them. And there we go. Okay, I'll try one here so you can see here. They're really good. You love them. My tripod keeps sliding. But give them a try. They're really good. I'll link it down below. Now let's do the cookies. So I went and got the chilled dough, so that's ready to go. So now we need to put in some powdered sugar. It says if you want to get technical, about a half a cup, but I just kind of eyeball it so that maybe I'm not using more than I'm going to, pouring in more than I'm going to use. And then for a little bit of holiday magic, I thought I would put in some dazzle dust. It's silver and it's glittery. Ooh, so we have that, so I'm just gonna sprinkle some on top like that. Look how pretty. Let me do a little bit more. It's just like basically like edible glitter. It's awesome. This is the first year I've seen this. I haven't seen this in the store before. This year. So then I'm just gonna mix it around, maybe get the sparkles so it looks more festive. Ooh, I see them. Nice, okay. Okay, so we have our powdered sugar mixture ready, and I also added in some red and green sprinkles too. Ooh, fun. A little extra festive. So then you just take like that, like a nice medium-sized ball of dough. Then you plunk it into your powdered sugar and just wiggle it around until it's nicely coated like that. I'll show you. Like that. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can see the glitter. Let me turn it down a little bit. You can see it a little better. Oops. Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep rolling my dough into little dough balls here, like that. You wanna roll it around in your fingers a little bit so you can form it into the ball, and then just shake it around in your powdered sugar mixture. Put it on a parchment lined baking sheet, like that. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven for like 10 minutes. And I'll be back to show you what they look like. So here are the cookies, all done. Look at these. Let me see if I can show you one. See how pretty and sparkly they are? Ooh, yes. Let me see something. Turn down so you can see. If that helps. Anyway, this inside. It's really good. Nice and soft and gooey. These are so good. Really, really good. Creamy. Here's my other pan, hold on. Okay, my last pan is out of the oven. I cooked them for 11 minutes. That was perfect. You don't want really much color on them. You know, the bottom will be a little bit golden, but that's all you want. You want them to still just be really soft, because that's what makes them so good. So happy holidays. Christmas is this weekend. We're all very excited. So have a safe and happy holiday, and I will just see you in the next one. Bye.